Well, we have a classic spring storm developing, rain, some ice in northern Minnesota, and heavy wet snow for many in southern Minnesota into western Wisconsin on the way. So mild air is returning today pretty quickly after what was a chilly first half of the weekend, well into the 50s here across southern Minnesota, including the Twin Cities. I think some places will hit 60, maybe down around Fairmont or a town slope of the Buffalo Ridge in southwestern Minnesota. But we're really focused on this developing system. Colorado low, moving out of the Rockies, going to tap into some pretty ample Gulf moisture and energy in the south. These spring storms can really pack a punch because there's just more energy in the system now that things are warming up, at least in the southern U.S. Plenty of moisture with this system too as it moves through the area, but it looks like the focus is going to be on southeastern Minnesota for the heaviest potential snow into Wisconsin. So we will see some rain showers tonight. Possibly freezing rain in northeastern Minnesota along the North Shore overnight tonight. And then tomorrow rain will gradually turn to snow, and then that rain will turn to snow in the Twin Cities by late tomorrow evening. So tomorrow scattered light rain showers, but during the night tomorrow night into Wednesday morning we're looking at snow. Wrapping up probably by lunchtime Wednesday, so this will be a quick bout of heavy snow. Anywhere from a few inches in the Twin Cities to maybe a half foot or more in southeastern Minnesota, with heavier totals as you head into northern Wisconsin, UP, and Michigan. But there's going to be a wide variety of snowfall totals here potentially, and potentially a very tight gradient here between northwest and southeastern suburbs of the Twin Cities. When we look at all the models, you can see they generally all do focus that heaviest snow in southeastern Minnesota, with the Twin Cities just north and west of that. But the models do have a difficult time with melting and compacting snow, and it's that time of year where we have to account for that. So taking the NAM model is just an example of how crazy these totals could get, where we could have pretty heavy snow just even in the southeast metro. Dakota County could see more than a half foot, while northern and western suburbs see maybe 1 to 3 inches. So that's the kind of gradient in snowfall totals we're going to be dealing with. And as a result, metro-wide forecasts basically have to be in that 1 to 6 inch range probably. A lot of water out of this system too, ½ inch to 1 inch in the Twin Cities, but southeastern Minnesota we could see 1 inch to 1.5 inches of liquid equivalent moisture, so needed moisture after what's been a winter drought essentially. Winds will be picking up though too. We're going to be talking about potential blizzard conditions in southern Minnesota with that heavy wet snow blowing around here, and wind speeds that could be gusting to 45, 50, maybe 60 miles an hour along I-90 in the Minnesota-Iowa border. So one of the things Weather Service is looking at is the potential for some blizzard warnings or blizzard conditions here Tuesday night into Wednesday for southern Minnesota, and that could lead to some power outages. This heavy wet snow sticks to branches, the winds knock down those branches. The mild air does depart after this system. It'll be colder for a day or two Wednesday, Thursday, but as we head into the weekend, we're going to be back into anomalous warmth, moving right back in. 50s, if not maybe our first 60 of the season on the way here by early next week. Sort of the weighted average of the models has us back in the mid to upper 50s by Monday, Tuesday. But all of the models have been back and forth on bringing 60 degrees plus by Monday or Tuesday of next week. Canadian model still doing that. It's the most aggressive at the moment with temperatures in the mid 60s. So either way, whatever snow we get is going to be pretty short-lived here. Classic March system. Warm, cold, warm with a variety of precip amounts. 55 today, clouds on the increase. We might see a sprinkle here this afternoon, but most of that's probably going to develop to our north. And then everybody gets scattered rain showers tomorrow that will turn to snow tomorrow night into Wednesday morning. Pretty chilly Wednesday compared to the other temperatures we're going to see this week, but actually not that far from normal. Sun's back Thursday, 41 degrees. We will be melting snow in earnest quickly and gradually warming up through the weekend with more sunshine. And again, by Monday next week, we're probably back into the 50s. So pretty typical March roller coaster for temperatures too.